Virgo, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be a quick check-in on whatever needs to come out, but then I'm going to move on to love, see what love energy is around you, even if you're in a relationship or you're single, see what we get. There's only going to be a mini message though, so we'll see what comes through. Do check your sun, moon, rising and Venus sign of these placements. Know that roles can be reversed, and if you want a personalized reading, then you can contact me on the link in the description box below. Do check your May monthly readings. Now, please note with the May monthly readings, some of it is future predictions, and so you might want to come back and revisit it, okay? Because it will make more sense then. I don't know why I just slipped there. It will make more sense, you know, as you revisit it sometimes when we see it. And it's also timeless, just like this reading. Whenever you're called to it, it has messages for you. Do check your sun, moon, rising and Venus sign. If you are a subscriber, thank you for your support. Please do like, comment, let me know if it resonated. If you're not a subscriber, then please, and you're returning because the readings resonate with you, I'd love for you to subscribe, support the channel, and like and comment as well. So having said that, Virgo, let's get you, I've been told to pull the card here, King of Wands. Okay, so what wants to come out for you? I think some of you are excited about the future, but it's kind of like you're clearing the air with someone and it's really important for you to do so. This is actually causing you a bit of possibly grief, upset, turmoil to clear the air with the person. But once you do, there's going to be give and take. There's going to be a balance here, okay? Because it's something that seems really important. Now, this doesn't have to be love, right? It can be any connection. It seems like you're starting a new chapter in your life and you're a bit carefree, right? So you've got the Three of Swords, but you really want to be spoken out, and that speaking is going to balance out. I think your energy as well in terms of the Three of Swords and where you are right now with the King of Wands is balancing out, and that's why you've got the King of Wands. You're very focused on what you want to achieve, and you're focused on this new chapter or direction in life that you've taken. Some of you could have Aries in your charts quite heavily. You have mastered the skill of something, Nine of Wands. You've mastered the skill of something and you are deciding to take a leap of faith. I feel the leap of faith is connected a little bit to the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands, where you felt a bit wounded, all right? You felt very resilient in something, but you've also felt quite wounded. There is possibly a love offer coming in, and there's definitely a rebalance of your emotional state, not only your physical energy and drive, your emotional state, all right? So, and with that, the Scorpio card, the Death card comes up. So I wonder if some of you have had an ending of a relationship, love, or even a connection with a Scorpio, okay? Maybe this is what caused the Three of Swords, the slight wounded. Some of you might have trauma from the past. It could be to do with family, it could be to do with a Scorpio, it could be to do with your inner child, I'm getting right now. So, and that is what's maybe coming into balance. And that's maybe where you want to also clear the air, and there will be an ending there. As I say that, an ending, this World card comes here. So a cycle is ending and a new cycle is beginning. There'll be accomplishment, there'll be closing out of a cycle, and you're definitely heading in a different direction, all right? So that's really in terms of, so with the World, this is very major. This is extremely major. You're closing out a cycle, right? It could be to do with anything in your life. You're focusing on this new chapter and you're taking that risk, and the Wheel of Fortune is telling you fortune is on your side. The cycle is closing. The new cycle is beginning. Step into the Fool. Take that leap of risk. The World is telling me with the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, some of you are relocating, some of you are looking to travel. You're totally making a total change in your life. A totally new direction is happening for you. The world says also look back at your accomplishment and your achievements and see what actually you've accomplished along the journey. Even if it's your healing, that's something you've accomplished. I've been called to this card. Angel Athena. It's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. How beautiful. I was just called to the cards and pull out this card, and these are not even the cards that I'm pulling for this reading for the other sign. So I think that's your confirmation, isn't it? Very, very powerful. Athena is the angel that came through there. So let's try and dive into love. Let's see. Singles, please, spirit guide, singles. That was the 9 or 10 of swords that would not go past. Let's see. Singles, please. I was going to say I'm getting a message with the cards not coming out. Lovely energy. Okay. 9 of Cups, you're finally seeing your worth. The King of Pentacles, you're finally seeing your worth. All right. And if something doesn't meet what you want, you're not going to be entertaining it. You have recently realized your worth. You're devoting and giving yourself the glow, the self-care, the self-love that it needs. And you know that you're a King of Pentacles. Whether you're divine, feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter. This is Earth sign. And it's your energy and it's you owning your power. What I was getting before the cards, I was feeling like many of you keep a mystery about yourself when it comes to love. And I think sometimes people don't know how to read you. And maybe because you feel like people are not fully understanding you or have misunderstood you, you keep a couple on your roster in terms of options. And maybe that's where your 8 of Wands, you're making something more strategic and more complicated than what it needs to be. If you want something, and I would say go for it, right? If you want something or you want someone, do that breakthrough. Don't sit on it. Don't stand on it. Don't analyze too much. Don't keep someone guessing. There's a love offer coming in, but I also feel this is something that you need to make clear that you are also interested in the person. All right. This is a breakthrough of whether you're communicating or they're communicating. And I think that really needs to happen. If you're taken, I feel like your person you're with really wishes to make you happier and really wishes to make sure that you are feeling deeply loved and appreciated. Like they may be feeling that they're doing a lot, but they're not sure that you are seeing it as enough. They don't feel like what they're doing is enough, you know, for you. So if they are, I would make sure you do show appreciation, because that can get tiring for the other person. Seven of Cups. Yeah. So firstly, some of you might be keeping your options open, or you may be thinking the grass is greener on the other side. And that's where you're not putting your full focus on this person who's trying to do so much for you. And there's so many options, or the grass, it could be green on the other side, but it's actually not. So I think you really need to use your discernment here. And also this person that's putting in the energy, they can't be your only pickup, okay? If there is sort of, insecurity, or you feel misunderstood, or if you're going back to the singles message that we're going through, if you're feeling a lack of, right, you need to see, are these pieces where I'm feeling a lack and missing within myself? Maybe it's around insecurity, you know, will this work? And if it's not going to work, I'm going to keep a couple of options open. I'm not necessarily entertaining those options, but I'm not telling someone I'm in a relationship. But I'm not in contact with that person for 6 months, a year, and we just say, hey, how are you? So I'm not actually connecting with someone, or, you know, going behind someone's back, but I'm also not closing out something. I'm not fully in, fine. I'm not putting, that energy is not 100% in this relationship. I'm not saying that necessarily some of you are doing anything wrong, but do you see how some of your energy is not fully in it? And you're like, I've got so many options, but are they really options? If you're not happy with someone, you need to say it. You could have Cancer. You could be a Virgo Cancer cusp. How can you be a Virgo Cancer cusp? You could have Cancer in your top 3 placements. Or this person could be a Cancer. Yeah, you need to decide what is, if it's not for you, you need to decide, end it or move on. Find something that truly satisfies you other than love as well. Your partner can only do so much for you. And if you're not feeling fulfilled, because maybe it's not because of the partner, like I said, it could be yourself, but also you might be thinking that this love should be everything. It should be my hobby, it should be my creativity, it should be, no, love is love, it's a connection, but it can't be everything, and the person can't do everything to make you happy all the time. You need also a hobby, you need also to meet with friends. If you're not fully in it and you're not feeling secure, why? Check yourself, check if there are parts of you that need healing. If this person is, no matter what they do, you know, look at this, they keep trying to overflow. If it's truly that you are not feeling or connecting to this person, then maybe you need to have that honest conversation. But honestly, I think some of you are just a bit scattered with what is around you, that the grass isn't greener though, and I think you need to be careful. Some of you could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, all right? Very emotionally stable person. The Page of Wands. I feel like you're the Page of Wands. I feel like you are, you know, you've got a lot of, like I said, you've got a lot of options, but you've got a lot of ideas. I think some of you are overthinking something. And maybe you want to, let's get a clarification for the Page of Wands. I think I've said all I need to say. You're going to be able to placement in terms of Page of Wands, the Devil. You've got some obsession and time management. So I think that you've got some past thoughts, beliefs, attachments, insecurities that are really maybe triggering what we've just mentioned, okay? And also making you act from a space of a Page of Wands when truly you're not. You're the King of Pentacles. So what are you juggling? You're juggling options. You're juggling a decision that you need to make around this person you're actually with. You also need to do some inner healing. If you're single or taken, you need to do some inner healing work. Just keep yourself balanced. But yeah, that's really what I'm getting for you. If you're single, I'm also getting that it could be an Aquarius coming in for you. So that's what I'm getting for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed your quick reading. If you did, please do like, subscribe, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye for now.